This tutorial will show you how to open up Lightroom, how to import your photos into Lightroom and organize them through there. First thing you do is you need to find Lightroom or open up that program, which is either on your dock, it looks like this down here. You can get to it from your Applications folder by scrolling up a little bit and finding Adobe Photoshop Lightroom 5. Or you can click on this little magnifying glass up here, and if you start typing in Lightroom, it should pop up as one of the top options. So I just click on it and it will open up. If it's the first time you're opening it up, it might ask something about your catalog. You can just tell it to continue and it will create a default catalog for you, which is fine. As soon as the program opens up, this is just kind of the basic layout of it, in which I will talk about in a different video, but for now we just want to be able to get our pictures in. So I'm going to click on the import button, which is in the bottom left hand corner. Take just a second for it to load up. It should find my card and find the pictures that are on my card. So now that all the pictures have shown up, obviously there's a lot. These are a lot from even last year's students. Oh, sometimes iPhoto pops up the first time. I'm just going to close it. I'm not going to use Lightroom or iPhoto. So now that I've got all these pictures that show up, I don't want to import all of them. So I'm going to click on Uncheck All, or I can also do it here, Uncheck All Photos. And I just want to choose the ones that are dealing with simplicity, for example, one of our activities. So I'm going to click on this one and maybe go to here or something like that. And so if I click on it and then hold down Shift and click on this one, I can select a set of pictures, and then I can check, and it will check all of those ones that I have selected. Now if I also wanted to add additional ones, I could also click on the individual ones once I've selected off of them. Then now that I've got all the ones checked that I want, I come over here, and the default is actually looks something like this. So it's going to go in your pictures folder and it's going to organize it by date. Well, by date doesn't really help me all that much, so I don't like that way. So I'm actually going to put them into a subfolder. So if this is the simplicity activity, then I'm going to call it simplicity, and I'm going to say into one folder. So I'm going to put all of these pictures into a folder called simplicity that's going to be inside of my pictures folder, and it even shows me, look, I'm going to create a new folder called simplicity. Once I'm ready to go, I can just hit import. And the reason why I do it into one folder is because now, as they populate in my library there, I can click on my pictures link down here, and the pictures link now has a folder called simplicity, and there's all my pictures. So if I need to upload them, if I don't need to do any editing to them and I need to upload them, I can just immediately just drag them into my Flickr or whatever, or Google Plus account or whatever. So that is how we import photos into Lightroom 5.